And it's that time again to get out there. And this week we are heading to Hood River to get out on the water.
Yeah, and this trip is all about paddleboarding and other water sports and making them accessible and safe for more people in the community. 8 in the morning, and these young kids have already been on the water for an hour.
That means 6:45, the kids are running down the dock and they are ready to get on the water. So it's really special to see that type of energy early on in the morning.
It's a lot of energy for stand-up paddleboarding.
I just love working with kids. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to see their smiles.
Fiona Wylde knows something about the sport. She's won 3 world titles racing paddleboards, along with a junior world title in windsurfing.
It would not have happened without the support of community members, local organizations, friends, coaches, family especially.
That support inspired the 27-year-old from Hood River to start a nonprofit organization 3 years ago, Wylde Wind Water, to continue the teams that she learned on when she was a kid.
But then also broaden up the scope of what we do in and around the water in our communities, making sure that the waterfront here in Hood River is a lot more accessible and inclusive, providing free community programs, and also, pushing the performance side too.
The performance side starts young with the Devo or development team. This season,
I like getting on the water every morning.
it's 27 kids and 22 are girls. Ask why they do it, and it's an easy answer.
Well, I like being out on the water and, I just think paddleboarding itself is fun. I really like just getting out on the water and being able to be with my friends on the water. It's just really fun.
The first lap is going out stand-up paddling, and then they come into the beach, drop their board, drop their paddle, and then they swim their second lap.
Most of these young paddleboarders grew up around the water, but not all in Hood River County have that advantage. That's why developing partnerships with schools and the sheriff's office to teach water sport, science, and safety is a big part of the mission here.
And in particular, we run a program called Viento y Agua with Hood River County Migrant Education, which is for Hispanic students that are here in our community.
Wylde says that free program is so important for Hispanic kids and for the organization, with Hispanic high schoolers moving into paid internships and part-time jobs with Wylde Wind Water.
So it's really cool to see that not only our young students and young Hispanic students coming to the waterfront, speaking both Spanish and English, bringing their families now, but also the older high school students too are taking ownership of the Hood River waterfront in their community.
Wylde and her 28-person team also offer performance training in the relatively new sport of wing foil. This looks way too challenging for me out in the wind and all.
So important thing is the leash. You have your life jacket on already?
Yep. Back in the relatively calm water, I wanted to show my inexperience at paddleboarding.
This here is your top handle.
Okay.
But you want the big B facing forward.
Oh, forward. And get a beginner's intro from Fiona on how to stand up and do it.
Oh yeah, it's a challenge.
I'd only been on a paddleboard once before, and it showed.
I think I'm gonna hit the shore over here.
But it was fun. Fiona was nothing but helpful, and I finished strong.
Ah, there. Finally, a little bit of victory.
And into the beach with a unique dismount.
How was that? Whoa! I'm so sorry, I forgot about the leash.
Even with that, I'd still be welcome to come out for the community paddle on Saturdays in the summer, where it's all about coming together for a no-charge, equipment-provided paddle party in Hood River. The whole thing makes this water sport champ smile.
I wouldn't have had this life without, community support. So if I can go ahead and give just a little bit back, then I'm more than happy.
All right, you guys can tease me in just a second, all right? But first, participation's really grown big time since it started 3 years ago, and the nonprofit operates thanks to grants and donations. If you'd like to get involved and help out, we got a link in our story at kgw.com.
Cool organization.
It's really great. They're doing great stuff.